We're Bea and Simo, and this summer we decided to spend it in the UK. After taking the ferry from France to Dover and spending the first 2 days in the Dover Cliffs and Canterbury, we planned to start this big adventure from a place we desired to explore since so many years, Scotland. But before jumping there, we had to drive through England, and here's a little recap of what has been. Our initial plan was to drive with Arthur through London, but there's the ULEZ zone where you have to pay a ticket, so we drove around it through many beautiful towns and the countryside without forgetting to do some laundries. Nala took also her first train where we actually went to London to meet some friends. We then visited other towns such as Cambridge, Ely, Alnwick with its library inside an old train station. We slept in the Thetford Forest, admired so many beautiful views and said hi to some friends until... Our first day in Scotland started in the best way. From Caldingham Sands, we first walked to St Abbs, a small fisherman village. Then we continued to a nature reserve that delighted us with some incredible views. Our destination was this place here, the view of the cliffs over Broadhaven Bay. As our first time being in Scotland and seeing with our eyes these kind of cliffs and bays, it feels magical. And yep, also on the road we received packages just in time before going to our next destination, that is Edinburgh. We decided to visit the city not just because it's wonderful with its architecture, but also because it has a lot of Harry Potter locations and we filmed everything, but this will be shown in another vlog.
I want
some
fried chips.
Chip. Waiting for the fries.
The fact is that I don't drink alcoholics. Otherwise, it would be so cool to just stop here and get not a mega pint of wine, but
A whiskey.
some whiskey or something from here. It would be so damn cool. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. It's time to eat fries. At least we have these ones. We don't drink alcohol. We eat fries. Hey. We are going to a high viewpoint to take some photos of the castle. There's so many steps. I didn't expect it, all these steps. Ending this Edinburgh adventure with the castle on our back and just this vibe that honestly is so on a Harry Potter vibe.
So magical.
Yes, we leave you the location of where the staircase is, so you can come here, have a look at it, and enjoy.
Like we did.
I have the two tickets here. Okay.
You read that right, we've entered the Highlands, and before exploring them, we had to finalize some plans of our road trip here. So we decided to search for a place to stay completely in the middle of nature, and of course, we found it. Good morning from the Highlands. We slept in paradise. Simo currently putting on his shoes, taking a while, because we want to go for a little walk in the middle of nowhere. We expected, well, we were hoping for a beautiful day, but need to prepare from the wind. It came out to be really windy and really cold. I think that this is the weather in the Highlands in July and August if you don't have the sun out. So luckily we have everything with us. The only downside of working online and being a nature lover is that not always there's internet connection in these places. So we had to move to finalize our plans, but luckily 1 kilometer after, still in the middle of nature, there was signal. Just paradise. Not only people fight here, guys.
Fighting ship.
A new game. Fighting ship. Simo! There's a train of cows! I was literally filming the sunset on the place where we are at, and I need to show you. Can you see it?
You are out of focus, babe.
Well, I was recording that it Nala, and she was like this. We were blown away by the sunset. These colors seemed to stop time around us. Everything was so quiet, with no thoughts, just us there, living the moment in this piece of paradise. What a blessing. Good morning.
Good morning.
Having our usual porridge breakfast while looking at the videos of Kinging It. Nala's enjoying them too. And they have such an amazing selection of the Scotland series, and we are literally looking at everyone taking notes, signing on Google Maps. And guys, today is the last day that we want to plan. Well, actually, this is the last morning that we want to plan.
And then just going.
And then just hit the road and start going towards Scotland. Now, we also started eating more for breakfast, and this is amazingly delicious. But look at the amount of porridge that there is inside this bowl. Like, I've never eaten so much porridge.
It's just for champions.
Yes. And we still need to put what Simo is doing. So putting all the fruits.
We have peach, we have bananas.
And it smells so good, this
raisin.
peach.
Yeah. I think it's called flat peaches. I think it's the name.
Oh my gosh, they're so good.
This one was mine, by the way.
It's such I was saying no, it's such a lovely day. It was such a lovely day. Now it's nearly all covered in grey. Yesterday evening we had such an amazing time going out, taking some photos, but mostly enjoying a sunset that we never expected. Such a beautiful sunset.
With the
How
cows.
beautiful was it?
Yeah.
It was so beautiful. And then there was a cow that was coming, that was literally behind Arthur, and there was Nana that wanted to go out because she was kind of barking inside, but when we got her out she was like shaking and was so afraid. But also I just recorded it with the iPhone, but I won't show you because Simo wanted to go close to a cow, but the cow started going quickly towards him.
She seems to not be so friendly.
He started running.
Yeah, I exaggerated the thing
But
just to be fun. But yeah, but
I think it's normal because they're kind of big.
Yeah, I didn't expect the reaction. So
A big herbivore, even it's a herbivore,
yeah,
it's
looking
still
at
big.
me, looking at me in a strange way with a strange noise, like. Okay, better go.
The plans are set. We are ready to road trip around Scotland with some incredible places to see. In our next video, we'll start with some van necessities and then let the exploring begin. Make sure to follow us along to don't miss anything from our adventures here in Scotland, and see you next week.